What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. This one we're going to be doing a video talking about the Whispers as villains, now that, of course, their story is, obviously it looks like it's going to be coming to an end very, very soon, either in this final episode or in the Walking Dead Season 11, I'm guessing at some point. This one, we're going to be talking about the Whispers and comparing them to, some of the other really big villains in the Walking Dead series, and are they the best villains we've ever seen? Okay, guys, so this is going to be doing another Walking Dead video for today. Of course, this one's going to be doing a video talking about the villains in the Walking Dead television series. This one is going to be doing a video talking about the Whispers, and are they the best villains we've ever seen in the Walking Dead series. So, the Whispers are coming to an end, as we know. Yes, we talked about whether or not Beta will go into Season 11 or things like this, but the main point of this is that the Whispers are coming to an end. The Whisper War is just about done, and, are they the best villains? Are they kind of the scariest group, the most intimidating group? We are going to discuss that in this video. But of course, guys, let's just specify as well, this video is going to be very, I just want to make one point clear. The Whispers as a group, we are not going to compare them to every single villain, because let's be honest here, and I'm sure we can all agree, every minor group of villains, like I take the Hospital as an example, or Joe and the Claimers as an example, or the Terminus people, they are all minor villains at the end of the day. I am comparing the Whispers to what I'm sure you guys know are the other two biggest villains in the Walking Dead series, which are, of course, let's not delay it any further, the Governor and Negan and the Saviors. Okay, so what group is the best? Now, let's talk about the groups, and let's talk about how they mess with our group, Rick and, our survivors, and which one impacts the group the most. Now, okay. The Governor, he really just wants to get rid of everybody. He doesn't really want to make friends. He just wants to take everybody's stuff and kind of kill everybody. And he's brutal, he's a bad guy, and he's messed up. And of course, he also has Merle, which is also, at least for a time there. So, definitely, he is a very intimidating villain, but he just wants to get rid of everybody. He's really a simple villain, and you could even say that is maybe your best villain, because he's a simple villain. He just wants to kill everybody. But he's not that original, because we've seen so many villains like that before. They want to kill everybody from the good guy group. It's stuff we've seen before. But David Morrissey, and this is when the Governor really becomes a very important villain, is because David Morrissey killed it. I mean, he killed it. And honestly, if I could see another episode with him, even just for a second, honestly, I would. David Morrissey killed it. And honestly, I've talked to this with a few people before as well. And you know who you are. I've talked about the Governor and, a couple people on Instagram before about the Governor and how people would rather see a spin-off series of the Governor instead of Fear the Walking Dead. It's true, because honestly, the Governor is way more interesting. His story is way more interesting than Fear the Walking Dead itself. And that says a lot, because we got Morgan, we got Dwight, but I want to hear your opinions. Do you guys think that, do you truly think that a Governor series would do better than Fear? Because honestly, in my opinion, I would be more up for that. Honestly, I love the Governor. I love the story of Woodbury. I love just everything they did with this character, and I think he's awesome. Now, the Saviors. Now, they are all about numbers. They have a lot of numbers, so they can do whatever the hell they want, basically. That's kind of the main thing about them. Now, here's the one thing about the Saviors. They have numbers, they're fearsome, and they, like I said, they can do whatever they want to people, but they have these rules, people are a resource. Negan is more kind of chilled out than the Governor. He wants to give people a chance more. Now, that can be very dangerous, but Negan himself is very powerful, and he has a lot of people on his side, so he's very, very dangerous. Therefore, because of the numbers, he is more intimidating and more dangerous than the Governor. Plus, he killed more characters that we cared about. Glenn, Abraham, Spencer I didn't care, Olivia I didn't really care too much, but he still killed, and Sasha kind of in a way was still killed by the whole Savior situation as well too. So that's really, it's just that simple. Now, the villains itself, the Governor versus Negan, I'm going to say Negan is better, and the reason why I say that is because Negan is more intimidating. He's got more people. He's got more strategy a lot of the times where the governor just wants to race in there and kill everybody. Negan is smarter. Negan has a plan almost all the time, and Negan knows what he's doing. Most of the time, Negan is right, and that's a very unpopular opinion. But most of the time, not all the time, Negan is right about something. He's right about a lot of things, especially when it comes to him versus Simon. Simon, very trigger-happy. Negan, not so much. Now, you could say Simon maybe has a bit more of a, an ideology kind of a way of thinking, but the thing is that Negan wants to keep his people safe. Simon, he wants to keep everybody safe, but at the same time, he just wants to eliminate the threat, and he's going to put everybody at risk, and Negan sees that, and that's what I love about Negan, but he is scarier, and he is more of a, a dangerous group, and the Saviors overall are more dangerous than the Governor and Woodbury, mainly for numbers, and also because I feel like Negan is just that much smarter than the Governor. Now, the Whispers, so the challenger of this video. Now, this group, honestly, are the most fearsome group I think we've ever seen. And I'm just going to give you guys my answer right away. The Whispers, honestly, okay. Alpha, yes, maybe the Whispers don't have as many people. They have a mega horde, okay? They have a huge group of zombies that they can unleash at any point in time, and that would wipe out all the communities if they wanted to. And we see how dangerous that herd can be. Plus, Alpha can put in little Whispers inside the herd to steer it, and when Daryl and the others are trying to take out the herd, one can pull out a knife and stab Daryl. Really, Daryl and anybody, yes, they have plot armor, but because, it's The Walking Dead, but the Whispers, they can kill anybody they want at any time if they choose to. But Alpha wants to mess with them more. She wants to mess with their head. She wants to make Carol want to kill her. She wants to make Dante, a spy, go in there and then do what needs to be done. Eyes and ears inside their walls, right? And it works. And you can't deny it doesn't. Yes, Dante gets killed by Gabriel because he gets caught. And it's Dante's fault, not Alpha. Alpha had a perfect plan the whole time. She made Dante dig the grave so then Beta could sneak in. So then Beta, therefore, could have any point in time he wants to. Beta can just sneak into Alexandria and he can start wiping out everybody if he wants to. And we know Beta. We know he has the power to do that. I mean, honestly, it's Beta, And that's the other thing. Beta is a fearsome guy. You do not want to mess with Beta. And I know so many people say Simon is the best right-hand man for any of these villains. I'm sorry, you look at Martinez, you look at Simon, and you look at Beta. Beta would kill the both of them right away. Honestly, he would take the both of them down. Simon, maybe a bit more challenging. I feel like Martinez would just get killed right away. Merle, maybe a bit more harder to kill as well. But Beta is fearsome. He's dangerous. And honestly, he is the muscle of the Whispers. And he is fearsome. And he is scary. And just as a group overall, I'm sorry, guys. As much as I love the Governor and I love Negan and the Saviors, and I honestly, if I could pick all three of them and have them all just be one big group of villains, honestly, and just say they're all awesome and they're all even, I would. But honestly, I'm sorry, if I have to pick one here, guys, Alpha and the Whispers are the best villains we've ever had in the Walking Dead series, and I'm so devastated that they are almost done, honestly, because without the Whispers, I don't know what Season 9 would have been. I don't know what the show would have been, because honestly, you guys know where I stand. If you've read my comic book, or seen my comic book reviews for the Walking Dead comics, you know that once the Whispers are gone, the Commonwealth and everything, it just has a very boring feel to it. And I really hope for the TV series that they can maybe somehow keep Beta into Season 11 or something. Keep the Whispers, alive as long as they can, because honestly, they're going to need the Whispers for as long as they can get them. So, anyway, guys, write your comments in the comment section below. I want to hear from you guys. Very, very popular opinion, I'm sure, for a lot of people. The Whisper's the best villain, but I also feel like there's a very popular opinion that Negan's the best villain because of the numbers, the way he leads, the way he thinks about things all the time. Or the Governor, because he's just so crazy, he wants to kill everybody, and that's dangerous, I want to hear that in the comment section below, guys. Of course, if you're new here, click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my Walking Dead videos. Follow Dan's Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys, and of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another Walking Dead video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Anybody out there?